I have officially come to the conclusion that I do not know how to fix this bug, or I can take the cursor out of the screen. It's just something that I'm going to have to deal with it, and I hope that nothing goes horribly wrong while I'm recording this. Right, speaking of going horribly wrong, let's go check out what we believe is the Dimension of Death. That was freaky. I just got here, please don't kill me.
My weapon. It passed right through it. Egad, dark monster. 'Twas neither flesh nor blood. What now?
Okay, I'm not sure what to do.
This will not work. This will not work. Permanent spell of might. This will not work.
Huh.
Raven, you watch me. Why?
The Raven's name is Dante. I assume that we need to go and speak to the wizard again. Dang, here's me thinking I was all ready to go into a new dimension, and I get kicked out immediately. Old man, what can I do?
Good wizard, I beseech you, give me guidance. I have discovered the portal to the Dimension of Death, but upon entering it, have encountered a foul beast of darkness.
Aye, the Dimension of Death. It is said a monstrous shadow bane guards the threshold, and that it cannot be slain by any weapon. It can only be dispelled through the means of magical illumination.
But where can such be found?
I can concoct a magical illumination spell, lad. Go, bring me a flame from a sacred place, the ring of a dead hero, and the ashes of a torch.
Is
Aye,
that
Sir
all?
Wizard, 'twill be done.
Okay, we've got one of them.
Lo, I have obtained a sacred flame from the church.
Good work, lad.
Pardon me, good wizard, but may I inquire again those items which I must gain and return to you?
You have given me a sacred flame. Seekest now a ring of a dead hero and ashes of a torch.
Thank you. I will, sir.
Okay, we have a fetch quest. Joy. The Ring of the Dead Hero. Hopefully I can go to Sir... what was his name? Sir James, I think? And ask him if we can borrow his ring. As for the ashes of a torch, I'm not sure where to look other than maybe the castle keep. There might also be something in the church as well. Also, I completely forgot to mention on the previous video, we full screen now. I think it's being stretched slightly, but it doesn't look too bad if you ask me. Right, sir, I found the Dimension of Death, but I can't get inside. What do you have to say about that, if anything?
Sir Knight, I have found the portal to the Dimension of Death, but unhappily a foul beast of darkness guards it. Would you know how to defeat it?
The bane of shadows and death hath no element. I know naught.
Sir Knight, I have found the portal to the
I
Dimension
can't
of
skip
Death,
this.
but unhappily a foul beast of darkness guards it. Would you know how to defeat it?
The bane of shadows and death hath no element. I know naught.
Okay, well, you're no help whatsoever.
The door is bolted shut. This will not work.
I can see something beyond there. Well, I can see a torch and I can see what looks like a coffin, and that seems like an ideal place to find both ashes of a torch and the ring of a dead hero. I don't suppose there's anything in here. Any ashes that we can use? Right now I'm struggling to think where these items might be and or how to get through that gate. The ashes of a torch and the ring of a dead hero. We've got two locked areas. One is directly below us.
That device, is it magical? 'Tis beyond my reach.
I just clicked something there. Something on this wall, perhaps. I feel like getting in here is very, very important. Alright, so there's another very long cut there. If I look up or down too far, it is sending the mouse outside the borders of the screen, and that is causing absolute chaos. Compromised playthrough for sure. I can look up or down using the keys here. And then I can hold down the right mouse button to keep it in that position. But the moment I start moving it around, there's going to be issues. Oh boy. Anyway, what was I saying? I feel like getting into this room is a priority. But I've looked here multiple times and I do not see a key for this door. It's not out on these wooden beams. It's definitely not upstairs. I looked. Many times. It's not on this dude. Dang, I thought I was done. I thought I'd done most of the puzzles and we were going to a new dimension with new places to explore and new things to find so we could start solving some puzzles back here, but no. I'm still trapped in Daventry. Yeah, just habit. I'm pulling that down and it's getting stuck. If I try forcing it down further, bad things will happen. There's nothing on these wooden beams. Nothing in this nook.
I bear a parchment inscribed with the symbol of the planet Jupiter.
A scroll of revelation. I could see through there momentarily, but I'm not supposed to.
This door is well locked. This will not work. Permanent spell of might. This will not work.
I don't want to look at a walkthrough yet. It's too early for that. But right now I'm struggling to think of other places that I can visit, that I can go to on the map here, to try and find something to get me through this. We have the grave here, we have no access to this. Is there really nothing I can do at the top of the walls for?
The door is bolted shut. The door is bolted shut.
It's bolted shut, but is there any way of opening it?
The tomb of Sir James of Daventry. The famous knight of many years agone.
And he's actually solid, I can't walk through him. The door is bolted shut. I don't see a switch or something around here to open this up. If anything, I would expect the switch or whatever it is to open this up would be in the locked room inside the castle keep. There is nothing useful here that's a unicorn. That's the alchemist's place. That's our house and Sarah's house. Look at that sign.
The way to Castle Daventry.
It looks so much nicer in 4K. I don't suppose I can climb up this side. No, the only climb point is on the far side. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Damn it.
Excellent. It worked.
And that's actually reasonably clever, because I was thinking that if this was fully blocked, this entire area would be flooded. And it's not. It's just sort of diverted it halfway across so we can sneak through the side. What have we here? Map transition? You're about to load a new region. Are you sure you want to do that? No thank you, let me just make a save in case something goes horribly wrong. Fully expecting the game to spaz out here. Alright, let's do it. Unloading files, removing old files. I did see that it was actually creating a few new folders in the directory when I was doing my fixes with the glide files and whatever else. I'll leave this one in, but I'll probably cut out the other ones later. We're in Castle Daventry. Connor? You're right there? Alright, I'll be back in a sec.
This must be Castle Daventry. Now, to find the king.
That was an ordeal. For future generations, if you're watching this wondering how I got it working, the answer appears to be cap the frame rate. I've set it to 120, it worked when I set it to 60, it was crashing when it was set to 0. That is your answer. We're in Castle Daventry. How long until the next crash?
I am not close enough. I am not close enough.
Okay, well those portraits are fairly realistic at least. Have the monsters invaded the castle? I've still got the issues with the window not being properly boarded, but there's nothing I can do about that, I think.
Tis a lovely portrait of Her Majesty Queen Valenice. That portrait of King Graham looks slightly off-center.
I don't think that's a hint, I think that's just a clever little nod.
That portrait of King Graham looks slightly off-center. What goes here?
Never mind.
I possess a hefty brass key.
A hefty brass key. I wonder if you can use that in the castle keep. Can I push you, Valenice? No. Ashes of a torch.
I bear ashes from the torch.
And now we need the ring of a hero. There they are. Is this the entire map?
Your sword could not save you from this affliction. I know not how, but I shall save you from this evil plight. Your crossbow is no match against this evil power. I shall not stop until you are free to walk once again.
I can't do anything with the candles. Can I sit on the throne? Oh, also this throne. This is not a throne. That's just a bunch of chairs. That looks dreadful. This place. Is this literally it? That is literally it. Do you folks have anything to say for yourselves? Whoever you are?
I vow I will not stop, sir, until you walk our sweet land once more. You and the good people of Daventry deserve nothing less.
And what do you think, King Graham?
Alas, even King Graham was no match against the evil magic. I vow to you, my lord, with all my heart, that I will place myself in mortal jeopardy before giving in to the vile forces which hold you in thrall. I swear it.
You're a better man than me, Connor. I'll be running with my tail between my legs. The mirror. Do you have anything for me?
Hello? Hello? This mirror. It must be magic.
It can tell the future, Connor.
Mortal, dost thou presume to foil me? Ha! Go run to thy mother, stripling.
Who are you?
What? Who are you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Okay, I'm guessing that's the big bad. Is it Shadrock or someone else? No clue. What I do know is that I spent over an hour trying to get through this damn door here without the cutscene freezing. I'll let this one play out. Can we get out of here? Pretty please. Please and thank you. Excellent. Alright, so unless we see something new, I'll start cutting out some of the loading screens from now on. Unless I forget. I am guessing this here key unlocks the door in the castle keep. But here's me thinking we were going to use the swamp to get around that boulder to get to Castle Daventry. So the game's already thrown a bit of a curveball at me there. I was not expecting to get inside there, and I was also not expecting the castle to be so small. I wanted it to be a bit bigger. Right. Does this key open this lock?
No. A place to use my map. I can magically transport from here.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I am disappointed. Teleporter! A swirling pad is a teleporter. Once you find one in another world, you will be able to teleport between the two locations. That's this button here. To use the teleporter, stand on the magical pad and open your map, then select a world where you have already found another teleporter and then click the teleport button. In other words, this is not going to work. To use the teleporter, yep, I literally just read that out. So I hit teleport, and nothing works because I haven't found another world. That's distressing. I'm back to square one. Shit. Where do we find the Ring of a Hero? I've lost my key, unfortunately, so it's not going to let me through here. There was no switch in that room with the teleporter. And this thing is bolted shut.
The door is bolted shut.
Is there something around here that will give me a hint as to how to open it? I can see some wooden beams on the roof there, but there's one on the left and one on the right, so I don't think that's anything.
Sir Knight, I have found the portal to the dimension of death, but unhappily a foul beast of darkness guards it. Would you know how to defeat it?
The bane of shadows and death hath no element. I know naught.
Oh, the graveyard. The graveyard. I was thinking about the gravestones while I wasn't playing this game last night, and I thought, okay, well this game appears to be so far removed from King's Quest it's not funny, but at least we could go and look at the gravestones. And they've got humorous descriptions on there. The Ring of a Dead Hero. Dead hero, graveyard. The question is, how do I then find that ring? Do I have to exhume a grave? Do I have to find a very specific grave? I'm guessing the answers to these questions are yes and yes, but I'm not sure how to do that given that I've got no shovel. Also, my research, apparently there's something we can do up there, and it can cause a bit of a lock down here as well, similar to what I was getting when I tried entering Castle Daventry. I don't know what that's about though, so I'll speak no more of it. Also, I've gone the wrong way. So by going into Castle Daventry, we obtained the ashes of a torch. That's all we got. We now need to find, I think, here, maybe, the grave of a hero. The game's running so much better now, but the combat still feels dreadful. Connor? Would you like to read some of these things, please?
John West Proust. All's over then.
I don't appear to be able to read this one. Hopefully that's not it.
S.N. Wendell. I have had just about all I can take of myself. Sir Charles Teasdale. Lie still, my breaking heart. My silent heart, lie still and break. Enid Burns. A fond kiss and then we sever. A farewell and then forever. Anne Cooper Whitman. Chaste to her husband, frank to all beside. A teeming mistress, but a barren bride.
Harsh.
Widow Fergus. She isn't speaking to her son-in-law Brian Lynn anymore. Brian and Martha Lynn. Brian Lynn and his wife and wife's mother, they all crossed over the bridge together. The bridge broke down and they all tumbled in. We'll go home by water, said Brian Lynn. Arthur Singe. She is far from the land where her hero sleeps, and lovers around her are sighing, but coldly she turns from their gaze and weeps, for her heart in his grave is lying. Bessie Leonard. My grandmother made dying her life's work. Robert Gunn. Thou sayest farewell, and lo, I have thee by the hand, and I will not let thee go. Jonathan Burke. Its own...
Seen that one?
Matilda Mason. O stony grey soil of Daventry, the laugh from my love you thieved. The town drunk. When money's tight and is hard to get, and your horse has also ran, when all you have is a heap of debt, a pint of plain is your only man.
I think we've seen that one as well, but that one's worth listening to.
Cynthia Cox. With all my will, but much against my heart, we two now part. Father O'Flynn. Of priests we can offer a charming variety, far renowned of larnon and piety. Still I'd advance ye, without impropriety. Father O'Flynn as the flower of them all.
Yeah, I think we've seen that one as well.
John West. Andrew Che.
Definitely seen that one. This one I can't read. That one's worrying me a bit.
Julia Crawford. Oh, hast thou forgotten this day we must part? It may be for years, and it may be forever.
Maybe I do need James's ring. But how would I grab it? Nothing standing out in here. I can't click on any of these large tombs.
Lady Helen Blackwood Mahaffey. But the heart that is truly loved never forgets, but as truly loves on to the close. Squire Bickerstaff Whately. Alack, he's gone the way of all flesh.
Would a squire be a hero? What constitutes a hero anyway? To me, it's got to be that grave behind that barred door, but I don't know how to access it.
Brigid, Samuel, and Comesill. In Daventry 3 saints one grave do fill.
The saint is not a hero?
Arthur Singe.
You saw that one. Yeah, I'm struggling now. Once again, I don't want to look at the walkthrough just yet, but I don't know where else to look. At the minimum, I can give you the ashes, so let's do that. If indeed I can access the menu, and I cannot. Where's the menu? It looks like I have to put away my weapon to access the menu there.
I have found torch ashes. Will this work?
Aye, lad. 'Twill work wonders.
Right, but how do I get the Ring of a Hero?
Pardon me, good wizard, but may I inquire again those items which I must gain and return to you?
You have presented me with a sacred flame and ashes of a torch. Now seekest a ring of a dead hero.
Thank you. I will, sir.
The only thing that's coming to mind is that ghost. We're not going to find a dead hero in the pub. Or the ring of a dead hero, I should say. We've got the child's house here. Is that anything? Well, actually, it's here. That's the windmill. I don't think it is. We've got the pub, the alchemist, the unicorn. It's got to be this guy, but right now I don't know how to reach his grave. Nothing is coming to mind. I can't climb this because I see there's a lip on the building here, and I've walked around it multiple times and not seen the icon. Nothing down there. And that lip is here as well.
The tomb of Sir James of Daventry. The famous knight of many years agone.
What if I talk to you now?
Sir Knight, I have found the
No.
portal to the dimension of death, but unhappily a foul beast of darkness guards it. Would you know how to defeat it?
The bane of shadows and death hath no element. I know naught.
To me, my goal is clear. We have to get through this gate. And right now, I don't see the answer. There's no switch in there or something I can shoot? I can't get onto the roof here by jumping from somewhere. This is way too steep to jump. It's likely going to get me killed if I try that. We can't do a Super Mario triple jump up here. Alright, I need to give this some thought. Let me wander around a bit, and I'll cast back in. How are we getting inside here? I don't want to look up the solutions to this because I know I'm going to kick myself. This has to be something though, it has to be. There's no reason we would have line of sight here if this wasn't a thing. There's no chains. Chains downstairs maybe? I thought they disabled the traps. Maybe they opened the gates, but it's highly unlikely. Oh my god, stop doing that game. I thought that was sorted out, but clearly it is not. There's nothing in this room. I pull the chain. The gate is still in place. It's hard to see on your screen, I think, but it is definitely still there. The gate is still in place. At the very least, does this reactivate the traps? It does. Okay, that one's active again, but the other two are not. What if I pass this way? The other two have not started up, so... I don't believe that's it, but... right now I've got no other ideas. Okay, so the right-hand one appears to activate the double trap over there. I'm not getting out of this without taking damage, most likely. Got ours. If I pull the one on the left... I got experience with pulling both chains back in the day. So I'm really not sure about this. It's only firing one arrow now. Okay, those all appear to be connected to traps, meaning that they're most likely not going to open the portcullis leading to the grave. What am I missing? Let me think some more. Game, I would like to submit a complaint. Oh my word. Right, well I'm not cutting that ass. It's so dark in here.
This must be the sarcophagus of Sir James.
How do you feel about grave robbing, Connor?
This must be the sarcophagus of Sir James. Forgive me, Great Knight, but I will need your ring in order to achieve my quest.
Damn it. I didn't think that would work because I think back to the door that we broke down at the apothecary, and we used an axe to break down the wood. I mean, the door was bolted shut, and you could say it's a door, but it looked more like an iron wrought portcullis. And if it's bolted shut, you are not getting through there. You'd maybe, I don't know, put your hands on it, wrestle it, try and open the bloody thing, and you'd realize, no, this is locked, you'll never get through it. Under those circumstances, striking it with an axe would not help. Oh, I'm salty about that. I'm so sorry, everyone. Once again, though, I'm glad I did not look that up. If I looked it up and it said, all you have to do is just hit the thing, you moron, I would not be a happy person. No, I'm never a happy person, but that would make it so much worse. Right, you. I've got your ring.
I carry a hero's ring. Sir Wizard, I have gained a ring from a noble knight long deceased.
Aye, 'tis good, lad. Good. All 3 items. Now, lad, behold. By all the spirits of the light, brighten the darkness of the night.
What are you doing to me? A magical gold coin?
Thank you, good wizard. Your help has been immeasurable. May we meet again in better times. Thank you for all of your help, Sir Wizard.
You are welcome, lad. Good luck.
I possess a magical ring of illumination.
A ring of illumination. I'm sorry, but it's not going to make me any more intelligent. Right, so let's try this again, shall we? Or we walk through here, let me make a save, just in case something goes horribly wrong yet again. Daventry done. It wasn't even close to done. We're about to load a new region. Alright, so we're not getting a cutscene this time, so hopefully this works. Oh god. Dimension of Death. Do I need to use the ring manually? It's a really cool teleportation effect. I forgot what you were called. Oh, it's scared.
Ho, the magical light worked. The monster is dispelled. I have passed through. 'Tis the dimension of death.
Initial impressions, it looks almost as dark and drab as Daventry. Walk forward 2 paces, we get a cutscene. Oh.
Halt! Mortals cannot enter Lord Azriel's sanctum.
Watch me.
Hark, spirit, to the contest then.
Anyone else? That death animation. Right, we just leveled up. This music. I assume this door leads to Lord Azriel? I've only just started exploring those, so... Do I try them?
The door will not open.
Right, we have a massive honking door. This is where we came from. I cannot walk up these slopes, they are too steep. Let's just have a wander around the edges and see what we got.
Foul blood. Whence came it?
Probably from a loss of humans, Connor. Humans and other assorted animals.
The door will not open.
I'll check out that thing on the right in just a moment. So we have a... like a cube in the middle, perhaps? Oh, what is that?
Who might this stone idol represent?
Whatever that was, I grabbed it. Some sort of ankh?
I have the lever of life.
The leather of life. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Some sort of quest item.
Ere the lever of life spins around the pedestals of death to unlock the sacred sanctum of Azriel, Lord of Death.
I would say lever, but that's just me. What is it?
Ere the lever of life spins around the pedestals of death to unlock the sacred sanctum of Azriel, Lord of Death.
A lever that spins around the pedestals of death. No, I've just taken it. Okay.
A fallen warrior. How came this? Why, even his iron shield is broken in pieces.
Are you going to get back up?
Poor unfortunate wretch.
Yep, very poor. Can I take your shield? Or is it too broken to use?
Poor unfortunate wretch.
Interesting.
This will not work. This will not work.
I've taken the missing part of his shield. I looked at these crates here thinking this is some kind of jumping puzzle. I don't think so, but I'm scared nevertheless. Right. Connor, are you allergic to blood or not? Find out in just a moment, I guess. You were definitely allergic to whatever that goopy stuff was near the unicorn. Oh, this save is taking a while. I've changed the file path, so maybe that's why it's taking so long, but... wasn't worth it. Was not worth it. Connor is allergic to blood confirmed.
Tis locked. Tis locked.
And I suppose this will open it?
This will not work.
It will not. We have a locked door to the north. More blood.
Give it up.
Not just yet, dude. We have another pedestal just on our right. Maybe that's where I need to place the lever. That's the door to our left.
The spectre of death guards o'er the lever of life.
So what was this one? Anything important? No, that's just a torch. Oh,
There is but one gate to life, but the entrances to death are many.
we got experience for that. Okay. I need to check out the other one over here. There is but one entrance to life. Modern science would disagree with that.
At the appointed time, all shall be judged.
I'm getting a massive amount of experience for just looking at that. Right, can I go over here and use the lever? I don't think this will work, but let me try.
This will not work. This will not work. This will not work. The spectre of death guards o'er the lever of life. I have the lever of life. This will not work. This will not work.
Right, so what I'm thinking is I need to place this item somewhere,
This will not work.
but I'm not sure where.
This will not work.
The spectre of death guards over us. I'm already thinking of going back to Daventry and maybe giving it to Sir James.
This will not work.
I really don't know if that's the answer though.
This will not work.
I'm recalling what the manual hint said, and it was basically something like, you'll have all the objects to leave a certain world. It definitely didn't work here.
This will not work. This will not work.
What even is it?
It is locked.
I had to try. Can I shoot you from here?
I will skin you and pick your bones.
I've made a terrible mistake. Just leveled up again.
It is locked.
Alright, well unfortunately they're not carrying a key which lets me through the gates.
It is locked. It is locked.
If they were, it would probably fall on the other side of the gate anyway. Right, so I once again am not sure what to do. I suppose I can climb anyway here. Just look at the map, this seems to be a large place. There's one room of, well, what I assume is many. And yes, I don't know what to do here.
The door will not open.
Right, let me make a save, and what I'll do is I'll go back to Daventry and have a chat to Sir James. We'll see if he knows what to do with this lever. Maybe I'll show it to the wizard as well. Let's just see what they have to say. Back in a sec. I suppose you've been to the Dimension of Death before and can tell me what this is?
Sorry, lad. I have no knowledge of that.
Good stuff. What about this shield?
Sorry, lad. I have no knowledge of that.
That's not looking promising. Also, I suppose we should ask him, not that we can, what is that little object outside his house? The thing that I initially thought might have been a teleporter. There's that little, like, round thingy sticking out of the ground. If the wizard doesn't know anything about this though, I imagine that the knight is also not going to know either. We are going to get a different dialogue when we speak to him though, because we've solved the problem of the shadow beast or whatever it is. Maybe we can tell him that we've grave robbed him. Maybe he'll turn hostile. I'm grasping at straws here because I don't know what to do next. Oh shit, he's gone. Okay, well that's terribly depressing. While I'm here though, I've just remembered that the traps are active over there, aren't they? Let me disable them right quick. If I can. If I know how. I think I have to pull that. And then I need to pull one of these two, I don't know which. Possibly that one? Yep. So, I cannot teleport here yet because I've not found the teleporter in the Dimension of Death. Select a world where you have already found another teleporter. Yeah, I've not found a teleporter here, so basically I just need to go here and then click that. Maybe the teleporter's inside that room. Alright, I'll meet you back at the Dimension of Death. I clearly have to figure this out. What am I doing here? We have a locked door.
The door will not open.
Or at least a door that will not open. Pushing it is not an option.
This will not work.
Using the lever on it is not an option. What did this say again?
This will not work. Ere the lever of life spins around the pedestals of death to unlock the sacred sanctum of Azriel, Lord of Death. This will not work. This will not work.
I've taken the lever and I don't appear to be able to replace it.
This will not work. This will not work. Ere the lever of life spins around the pedestals of death to unlock...
It mentions that it unlocks the sanctum, but it does so by spinning around the pedestals. I don't know if that means we just need to use it here.
This will not work.
Or on another pedestal perhaps. This here is a dead end, we're not getting through there. I assume the Sanctum of Death is whatever is in front of us here. There's nothing over here, actually. No. I thought there might have been a path there, but there is not.
Who might this stone idol represent? Who might this stone idol represent? The specter... Who might this stone idol represent? The specter of death guards o'er the lever of life. This will not work. 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 This will not work.
It seems like I should be able to use the lever right here, right now.
This will not work. This will not work.
But it ain't working.
There's a curious slot in this pedestal. Something must fit here.
Okay, I didn't even see that. That's the answer very clearly.
Aha! It fits!
That's what she said.
Aha! It fits!
Hell. Busy work 101. Hopefully there's no rhyme or reason to this. I just need to run around here, insert tab A into slot B multiple times after a bit of a rest in between, and hopefully that's going to open the door. The lights are going out, so hopefully I only need to do this once, and there's no weirdness involved, like pushing it in a certain direction, clockwise, anti-clockwise, in a certain order, yada yada. Ooh.
Sounds! The door opened.
Sounds indeed. I was expecting little, and I'm still disappointed.
Could this be the sanctum of Lord Azriel, whoever he is?
Uh-oh. We're going down? Oh, okay, that's freaky as shit. Jumping puzzle time. The one directly in front of us is lit. Hopefully I can just walk onto it without falling into the abyss. And another one's going to light up. There's symbols on these as well, which... oof. Maybe I need to use that scroll that I got from the wizard's place. Okay, never mind. Whoa. That was very strange. I'm pushing the arrow keys and I appear to be doing a bunny hop. And I pushed backwards and that took me back out to here. And Connor is now taking the slow way out. Right, before I go back in there were no symbols or anything around here, were there? Thinking specifically here. I didn't see anything on these walls other than your stereotypical warrior hieroglyphics. Yeah, let's go back in there and try and die a couple of times. I'll try the scroll. But I don't think that's going to help either. So I can push left and right, and that is causing other ones to light up here. What could I be looking for? I see nothing above me, nothing behind me. The scroll is not doing anything. Alright, let's try and die.
Zounds!
Okay. Given enough time, I can probably brute force this, but... looking for some sort of pattern right now. What?
Drat! How can I reach that door?
I did see the symbol for... oh, for fuck's sake. I'll cut in. I did see the symbol for Jupiter on the right-hand side, just as we jumped onto that last tile, but I'm not seeing a pattern here. Right, what's over here? We have a blank one here. I don't think that's going to lead anywhere. Blank one over there as well. What about this? I can't remember if it's a Mars or a Venus symbol.
Zounds!
No, it looks like we have to go here. And then down, maybe? Because jumping forward immediately is teleporting me back down. So I've got to go right or retrace my steps.
Drat! How can I reach that door?
I could probably brute force this, and maybe that's the answer right now. Because none of these symbols are really meaning anything at this point. So I stood on the jagged lines. What about the triangle? Okay, there's one other place I can stand. Do you want to go back into first person, please? No? Alright, fine. I'm pushing F2 and nothing's happening. So if I can go diagonal, Jesus Christ. But those two diagonals are blank. What about that symbol? Oh my word. The worst part is it's quicker to do it like this rather than saving and loading. Alright, 4 choices. Let's try going forward first. Damn it. What's the pattern here? We have this weird chalice symbol. I see the Jupiter symbol is 2 ahead, so that is something. Going down here. Try going forward, let's try going backwards. Oh my god. Am I supposed to be here at this time? Should I know the answer? I want to criticize the game for this, but I don't know if I should be here or not. That said, I don't see anywhere else to go. Circle with a DOS. Don't know what that symbol is. Symbol with the horns. Okay, so... right hand side, backwards, left. I haven't stepped on any of these symbols before, apart from that one. Try that first. Oh. No, we're in a different location now. I need to make some notes. Right, hopefully we don't have to do that again. That camera angle.
Thou young mortal, thou art the champion eternal? Methought thou wouldst be more regal.
Me too, buddy.
'Tis true I sprang not from noble stock, but my resolve is strong and my challenge is clear. And sire, may I inquire of your identity?
I am known as Azriel, Lord of the Dimension of Death. But now I feel I rule over naught. My gods, they have revolted. They have fallen under the influence of wickedness. And the souls they once shepherded, they run amok.
How came this, my lord?
Thou knowest, the mask of eternity. It hath been ravaged. Corruption hath triumphed. But thou, Sir Champion, hast been chosen to defeat this vile wickedness. And I can aid thee. Here is my key to unlock the gate to the compound of death. On its far side, thou shalt find the River of Death. Cross it to continue thy journey to the realm of the sun.
The realm of the sun?
Aye, 'tis the sacred realm of the Mask of Eternity.
Tell me, Lord Azriel. I am seeking 4 lost pieces of the mask. Do you have any knowledge of their locations?
Unhappily, I know not.
So be it. I will persevere and find them. I will return the mask to its rightful place. The world will be sweet once again.
Assuredly, Sir Champion. Farewell to thee.
Teleported back outside. I wish I'd made some notes on what the symbols were just in case they come in handy later. I'll do it during my editing.